already know. Already know. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between these road warriors and our home team. Leading them, as always, their head coach. The side hoping to stay above 500 after this week. They're 3-2 here today. On the opposite sideline, a look at their head coach. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And we're off on the NFL on EA Sports. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st down, they'll run. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down. On the sneak, it's Smith. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, Smith. Hits him on the in route. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 39-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard.
Smith in the pistol. Throw left side. Complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Out of the gun, here's Smith. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go and knock the ball away. All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
3 on the board, and now he'll send this one sailing. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, He cares less about those two numbers. It's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
A loss of 2.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
And a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. So they get dings for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They're out now, ready to punt it.
It's 4th down.
He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away.
His guys
The home teams and their wide receivers set for this next possession. And he's been one of the central pillars of this offense this season. Right now sitting 2nd in the NFL in receptions. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motions right. They'll run here on 1st down. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 8-yard line.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives him a 1st down.
a play like this. That's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they try to power right forward, but only a couple of yards there. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Smith back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play. To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Their punter making his way out now. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. On play action, here's Howard. Brought in right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 30.
Out of the gun, Howard. He's keeping it. And The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They'll go play action. Howard. Oh, he's keeping it again. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to bring up first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Howard looking to pass. He's calling his own number again. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Howard now to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Second and 10, still at the 28.
It's now second and 10.
Throwing again here, Howard. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now outruns their offense to take over. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
It is caught left side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Second and 3 now.
Brings up second and 3 at the 33-yard
Smith. He's got a man left. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. All set now. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Smith to the air now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
42-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
At the end of one, a field goal for each side, but no one has found the end zone just yet. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from this one right after this. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Now Smith connecting on the slant. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Into traffic. Complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And they're going to have a first down now. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
And again, it's Smith. He keeps it and takes off. And Smith wisely slides down safely with enough to move those chains. Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal. From the gun, Smith. And the catch is made for the touchdown. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Visitors 3.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. This offense making its way back out now. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. First and 10 from the 32. Now Howard to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. First and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. And nothing was going to help him escape that. And he gets hit for a loss. Second down coming up.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Back to the line they come, second down. Howard looking to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Brings up third down and 13.
Third and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. On now comes their punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in second place. Smith on first down. He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Smith's going to throw again. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that is good for a first down.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
The give here on second. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Here's Smith.
At the 21-yard line.
Dumps it off to his running back. He dodged the tackle. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys double their lead to 14.
Team 17. Visitors 3.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now this offense ready to head back out. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to...
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 for the touchdown. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick 6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys stretch their lead to 21.
Our home team 24. Visitors 3.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The offense headed back to the field. And they're really going to have to rebuild any momentum from scratch here, Brock, coming off that pick 6 that just made the hole they're in deeper. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10. Toss to the right side. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. That one's complete over the middle. This is a nice gain, nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
It's a gain of 8.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
That blitz right there, Kate, was a win-win defensively. Got a lot more bodies around the line of scrimmage in case that offense ran it. Well, they put it in the air, and that quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball other than in his own arms.
Fields this clean at the 30. Shoots away from one. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. All set to go now from the 35. On first down, here's Smith. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
And
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hand off to the back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. So we're down inside of 2 minutes to play now in our opening half. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Setting up the running back screen. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. 2nd and 3 now.
Out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Smith setting to throw. He's got it. He has the touchdown. These guys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And his guys grow their lead yet again. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Starting from the 5. Escapes a defender. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The offense getting set to go. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be hit. Sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun. Howard. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, he's going to run for it. A pickup of 17. And that means 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Here's Howard, 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
To number 39. A 12-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and short, Howard. And a defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots at this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Finally a rare win for them against this passing game and a much-needed one to hopefully restore a little morale on that sidelines. 3 first-half touchdowns. They've been lit up like the 4th of July and really needed something that could be a foothold toward a little momentum before we get to halftime.
And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. And this has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Plowing up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
They give it to him again. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Wide open downfield. Got it! And that is a touchdown! These guys cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Visitors 10.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Returning it from the 4. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Another drive coming up for this offense. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. Offense to the line. Here we go. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, Smith. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down.
A loss of a yard on the play.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And they could really use a good one here. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Give now to the running back. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Now Howard to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Howard looking to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Smith in the pistol. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They send a tight end in motion. And go play fake here with Smith. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43.
Complete.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7. Brings up
Smith yet again. He's going to run for it. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. They got 21 yards on the play. And that gives him the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And he could have a free play here. He's running with it.
Offside. Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 2nd down.
After a man jumps, they come up 2nd and 5 to go. Running it after the penalty. Down to the 10. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
That one right down the middle. And his guys continue piling on to this lead.
Visitors 10.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And I'm sure they're trying to bring it out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's hit and sent out of bounds, so this ends as a gain of close to 7, 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. Result is a 1st down.
Right up the gut. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Taken down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Shotgun now on third down. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
I think we can officially call this pile-on mode. They've been the better group all game. You felt it. This quarterback, well, he certainly felt the brunt of it. The rest of the way, Kate, this may be time to pad those stats and keep on pressing against a group that has had no answers for him up front.
The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
At the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Back to the well again. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. First and 10 from the 32.
2-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Smith. Caught by his back. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
He steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Complete over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. First down from the 42.
42-yard line.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. On first down, they'll run. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
42-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Front out left. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll come up on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Smith. Looking slant route, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Offensive line, this is second and 4. Sending him on the dive. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Working now from the gun. All in left side. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 21-yard line.
Running for the marker on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 4.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That one gains 7. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
14-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Here's the give. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And this is going to fall incomplete. So they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. So now it's third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Third and long for him here. Setting up the screen. And he will take this in. Touchdown. These guys keep running away with this. Ooh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Defense.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Their offense running back out now. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. All set to go now from the 35. Here's Howard, first and 10. Connects with Wiley. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Out of the gun, Howard. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's Howard. Steps up and he's running with it. And he covers up after a nice gain right near that marker. Gonna need a little bit more now on third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Trying to sneak with Howard. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. 4
yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that gives him a first down.
It's a gain of 10. And a first down.
Now Howard to throw. Pass complete to Wiley. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Number 8. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 19-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Going to keep this one and go. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. Lone back gets the handoff. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
On play action, here's Howard. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. He'll try to do it himself. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. And the ground game works for the touchdown. These guys putting up points in a game decided.
What an absolute bonus for this offensive coordinator when you've got a QB that can create. What a nightmare for a defense as they just get run on.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
17.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Fielded at the 7. He dodged the tackle. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. This offense ready to get going again now. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. 1st and 10 from the 32. Plowing up the middle. Has a lane past the 45. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
At the 45-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And he's got his man. Touchdown. These guys continue piling it on here in the 4th. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys tack on 7 more to their lead.
Team 52, visitors 17.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Their offense ready to take the field now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They'll go play action. Howard. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. And again here. Howard. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
That's interference. Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. 1st and 10. Here's Howard. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now. Howard completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Results in a first down.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down. To the air, Howard. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing now, Howard. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys trying to do some window dressing. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Howard looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
2nd and 2 at the 28-yard.
Howard now to throw. Finds his back complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
He'll try and run this. And he's going to get down safely. Picked up close to 6. Nice call on his punt there, but it does leave them now with a 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Dumps it off to his running back. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. This celebration begins for our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.